guys, how you doing? Just wanted to do a little vlog here, kind of let you guys know how things have been going out here at Fox Family Heating and Air. Slowed down a little bit during the March and April months, and now as we're about halfway through April, things are like ramping right back up. It's not even warm yet. It's just beautiful weather out right now. I thought I would be golfing right now, playing a little hockey as many times as I possibly can, but we haven't been able to, which is a good thing. So we did hire another guy. So we got the guy Travell coming on board with us. So buying another van, getting another logo done, decided to go with another Nissan Envy 1500, a little bit less expensive than this beast that I'm riding around in, so a little bit more economical. I don't have all the money in the world to be throwing around at new trucks, so we're gonna get him in, and so I don't know, probably by the middle of May, right as June starts, we should have him up and running service calls. He'll be doing maintenances and things like that the way we like to have them done. So he's fresh out of tech school, but he's got a great attitude, and I'm just really looking forward to working with Trey. Seems like a real nice guy. I could tell from the time I met him at the interviews, he was just a real genuine guy. So guy I definitely want to work with. As a owner, I feel like I can train anybody to do things the way that I want them to do them, but I can't train somebody how to be a good person. And Trey, coming out of school, he's just a gentleman. He's just a real nice guy. So kind of like Keith, and hopefully like me, but humble, not really arrogant. I mean, I like people who are influential but gentlemen at the same time, so I feel like we got a good matchup there with him. So I'm excited about Trey working with us. Lots of other things going on. We've been doing training. We went down to Stockton. Me and Keith went down to Stockton yesterday and did a training for Title 24 Energy Code. They wanted to teach us how to charge refrigerant properly. So I just thought that would be, as a free class, I thought it'd be a real, maybe we'll learn something new. And I can't really say that I did learn anything new. It was a really basic class, and I learned how to do subcool and superheat. So yeah, it's good to go to those classes and just get the training. You never know. Like in September, they're doing a Manual J class, and I desperately need to learn Manual J. Like I've never been taught it. Whenever I do a load calculation on the house, I just go measure each room by room, determine the square footage, the ceiling height, insulation, windows, tightness of the house. I just kind of determine all that stuff. I tend to size the unit 350, 400, 500, 600, 700 square feet per ton, kind of based off of how the home's performing, just in my mind, how it looks like it's performing. It hasn't backfired on me yet. Whenever I install a system, I have a comfort guarantee, meaning I promise that the system that we install will be sized correctly for your house, and if it's not, I'll come take it out and we'll replace it, no questions asked. Because they'll show you energy bills and say, man, this thing's still running non-stop. You're like, oh shit, I put in the wrong size system. So fortunately I haven't had to do that, because we take in a lot of things into consideration. But I would still like to learn Manual J, and if someone could teach me, that would be great. So we're going to go down, hopefully we're going to go down to this 4-day class in Stockton, and they're going to teach us how to do Manual J. So really looking forward to that. What else has gone on? I got a I'm planning on doing some new videos coming up soon, more geared towards my customers. I love my YouTube presence, and I love all the HVAC guys out there that are watching. I'm trying to get a little bit more. I'm trying to do my web blogs for my webpage, and I'll type those up. But you guys may see me come out with videos now where I'm talking about things, and I'm directing them more towards the customers. For example, I've written 3 blogs in the last week or so, and I did them on, AC maintenance as we're going into the summer. I did them on AC maintenance. I did one on AC repair. I've done one on duct cleaning, I think I did one on. And so you may see me standing in a room looking at a camera just talking to it, and I got a teleprompter and some very generic lighting, because I'm just starting out at this. I don't have a ton of money to throw at it, but I'm looking forward to doing it. I like being on camera. I like doing the talking and everything like that, but it seems like when I have something focused to talk about, I forget all the good stuff I was talking about and the order in which I was supposed to put it. Me talking to you on the camera, now I'm just blabbing, and you guys for some reason listen to me, which I appreciate. But I was trying to do something a little bit more professional, a little bit more geared up, so I bought a teleprompter and a camera stand, and my wife has a really nice camera that I can do some video with. So we're going to try that out and see if I can attach those with my written blog. So, Google likes video, so if you can post your blogs on video along with your written blogs and post pictures in those blogs, then I just feel like those will be really rich content for Google to notice and hopefully raise my page rank a little bit higher on certain topics. So that should be fun. But we're busy, man. Like Keith has been running maintenances. We're up to about 180 club members right now. I mean, this time last year we were at maybe 20. So that's exciting. We're growing. So we got March, April, and May to get all of our club membership maintenances done, so that by June we can just be focused on AC repairs and installations. So we've got him out there running maintenances, and I'm running service calls. We just picked up another property management company that has 1,100 homes, and they have been using us a lot. So I don't know what happened with their other HVAC company, but I figured, when these guys picked me up, that they wouldn't use me a ton, maybe sparsely, just kind of here and there. Just like we have 4 other property management companies that we use, and they just use us sparsely. Like we're just we just get scraps from them. But this company that just picked us up, they've been using us, and I mean, we've only been working with them for a week, probably about a week maybe, and I think I've gotten probably 12 calls for them, and it's not even warm out right now. So a couple of them were no heat calls. No heat calls from last week when it was raining and got down into the 60s or so. But I had one call where we went out on a heat pump, and I diagnosed a bad compressor on a 1983 BDP heat pump. And so I told them I found a compressor that I could put in for them and get them up and going if they want. But then they wanted options on changing the system out, and it's one of those cassette systems, only it's not your typical, First Company makes these cassette ones that you go in the condos, that go in the ceiling up top here, and the evap coil and the blowers up there, and then your heat pump is outside. First Company makes that, but I gave them the dimensions and everything of what's going in there to replace this BDP, and gave them pictures and everything, and they're like, we don't have anything that can do that job. And I'm like, oh, okay, well. So I told property management company, I was like, we have to bow out of this one. And I don't feel bad because there was like 3 other companies out there giving bids on the same job. So, I mean, not a big deal. On the other hand, I just released a video, not just a couple days ago, about a cracked heat exchanger with the bad fan control center. Somebody let me know that there was a universal fan control center that's out there. And so I will keep that in mind for the future. I didn't know that. I listened to the guy from Goodman, and he said that the part was obsolete. So I just was like, okay, well, part's obsolete. But thanks for the heads up on that. I do appreciate it. And I'll check that out next time. But they did have a cracked heat exchanger. The homeowner was able to weasel me down in price quite a bit, since I'm, we were slow last week and we're busy this week. So I was slow then, and I'm like just trying to drum up business. So I kind of came down in price for him just to get some work, just to get some money coming in the door, and that worked. So for the same property management company, I told them on the one job, I can't, do this job. I'm going to have to bow out. But at the same time, the very same day, I won another job from them for replacing a system. So we're going to put in a Weather King split system. Here's an example of me going around and sizing up the house. I went and measured every room, and did my load calculation on the house, and it came out to be about a 3.5 ton system. So we were at about 1550 square feet, and crappy windows, gaps in the doors. It just looked like a loose house. And I also asked the customer or the tenant, have you, when your AC did work, did it cool you guys properly? And she was like, no, that thing would run all the time, and just felt like it was just could never keep up, and blah blah blah. And that was all equating in my mind. I was like, man, I think this house is sized for a 3.5 ton system. Like, just as I was sizing it up, and I saw initially there was a 3 ton system, so that didn't seem right to me. So I knocked it down to about 400 square feet per ton for this new system, and that came out to about a 3.5 ton system. So that's what we're going to put in there, and hopefully the airflow will get up to the upper floors where they said it wasn't cooling before. So, well, I try not to let my videos run too long because it's boring listening to me gab. But just kind of wanted to tell you guys about what's been going on with us. We are growing. We have 3 technicians. We just hired a part-time call taker to help us out this summer. So we've got 5 of us working now with Fox Family. So we're growing. We're getting there slowly but surely. I don't want to grow too fast, but I don't want to I don't want to wait either. I think we're doing it at the right speed. So definitely not going to hire anybody for the next year. So we're going to keep what we've got and keep those guys busy, and then this time next year we'll look into getting another technician. All right, guys. Well, that's it for now. I appreciate you watching, and look forward to doing the blogs, the video blogs for the customers coming up soon. I'm gonna head into Wendy's here and grab myself maybe a double, maybe a triple cheeseburger. You never know. I'm gonna go in here and figure it out. But I love me some cheese and burger. So, all right, guys, take care. Thanks for watching, and be safe out there.